All right, YouTube, check it out. This is the Ontario endemic Midland painted turtle. It's a hatchling. We just found it on a walk. Hey, be careful, buddy. He was about 30 feet from the water.
Up a hill.
And he was up a hill. I don't know how he got there. Maybe he hatched and was on his way down to the water. Maybe he's never been to the water yet. Anyway, I didn't have my phone with me, so I took him and we're gonna release him immediately, like within the next 5 minutes, a little bit closer to the water, which to me feels like the right move. I just wanna show you guys how wonderful this guy is. He's so small. He's got a beautiful red underbelly and red siding here on the carapace. And he could be mistaken for a slider in terms of like his head and neck, but there's no mistaking once you see that red color and the long tail. He's got a really cool tail, almost like a snapper tail. Like it's quite long and dinosaur-like. This guy's is literally as big as a quarter or just slightly bigger than my thumbnail. We know that he's hatched very recently, but not so recently that he has a yolk sac on his tummy. Like when they're first born, in the middle of their belly here, you'll see kind of like a soft, open, almost like a wound with a little bit of egg yolk still on it. It's their equivalent of a belly button. This guy's already all healed up. You can just see a little bit of a something there, like a scar. I don't know if I want to call it a scar or not. Anyway, he's not happy with me. He thinks I'm gonna eat him, and fair enough. Everything is trying to eat him right now because he's so little. You know, of however many babies are born in a clutch of eggs, probably only 1% is going to survive. Really hope it's this guy. If I was a kid, I probably wouldn't be able to control myself and I would want to keep him as a pet, but to do so is of course illegal in Ontario and also not the right move. So while this guy doesn't have the best chances out there in the wild, we're gonna put him in a nice spot close to water and hopefully he makes it, because this is a really cool species. Not endangered at all here in Ontario, but it is, you know, the Midland painted. It's named after the Midland area, which is a place here in Ontario. So one of our endemic herps, and he's super adorable. All right, let's put him back. All right, this is your last look. His name is Turt McGirt. It's a wild world out there. Of all the babies that are born, only like 1% survive. Hopefully this guy makes it. Oh, Turt McGirt, are you gonna make it? Yeah, he's gonna make it. He can go inside of this birch husk for shelter.
He fucking likes that.
He loves it. This might be his first time in the water. Check it out, first wild snake of the summer. We got a Decay's brown snake right here. He just went to the bathroom all over me. That's his only defense because he's such a little guy. Anyway, this is a super common snake pretty much anywhere in North America, but here they're not that common compared to ribbon snakes and garters. Can't get the camera to focus on him because he's so small. Anyhow, gonna let him go. All right, check out who was just waltzing across my path in the undergrowth here. Narcissus americanus, North America's only giant millipede. Not as giant by African standards, but pretty big. All right, guys, check it out. This is, of course, a ringneck snake. He's got that orange ring on his neck. He's got a completely orange belly. Otherwise, he's just gray, but absolutely beautiful snake. This is if you watch herping videos of anybody down in, you know, Tennessee, anywhere, even Michigan, you know, anywhere in the States, they have these under every rock. I have never seen one before up here in Canada. This is my lifer ringneck snake, and he is so tiny, you know, he's out here eating, I don't know, snails and slugs and crickets. He's not a rodent eater like most snakes. And yeah, they're famous for being tiny. Oh, there he goes, he's gone. Famous for being small and everywhere, but I've never seen one. That's a lifer for me. Check it out, we are in an area of cleared forest for these big ass power lines, and this is a first for me, but it's tin. Real tin, just like on YouTube. Let's see. This is good stuff. Hopefully there's something under here. Haven't been there that long if it's green underneath. All right, nothing. This is where the good stuff is. All right, gang, check it out. We got something here, and I don't know what it is. It's in the middle of a puddle, and I don't know how I'm gonna get it, but it's either a juvenile fox snake or rat snake, maybe. It kind of, I don't know. Let's try to get it and get closer. Could have brought my little net.
Oh, it's over on the other side now.
Yeah, I want to like scare him over there.
I can attest that this puddle is very muddy.
Yeah, if I put my foot in there, it's just gonna go 2 feet down. Okay, pop. Nope, that didn't do it. Oh, nice. Go back this way. He knows he's kind of... Okay, so it's nothing as exciting as it looked. It is just a Nerodia, a little water snake, but he's got some cool coloration. Makes sense considering we found him in the water. It's also loaded with frogs here. We're just gonna put him back. Thank you for your time, little guy. All right, real quick, we got a beautiful little specimen of a eastern ribbon snake. You guys check out this frog. It's amazing. It looks like Elton John. It's Technicolor white, like mother of pearl gray white with green splotching. It looks like a tree frog. I can't remember the species name. I'm gonna have to look it up, but right now I'm just gonna grab him. Oh, he's pissing on me. Oh my God, look at that. He's got such beautiful orange under his... What? This is the find of the trip, man. How you doing, little guy? I don't know what this is.
Looks like a leopard frog, but it's
No, it's not. It's either just like a really unique coloration of our green tree frog, or it's a spring peeper, but they're usually brown. What is this? Are these mating colors or something that I'm supposed to know? Or well, we'll find out, guys. But yeah, that's tree frog. Very rare in Canada, any type of tree frog. And then this thing, I've never seen anything like it.
I saw a fucking pink frog last year. Pink tree frog.
Well, I'd like to see a pink. Maybe, yeah, maybe they just have color variation that I'm not aware of. But this is the most beautiful frog I've ever caught in the wild. I'll let him go right where he was. See you later, buddy. He'd be well camouflaged amongst like birch trees, or even in this dry mud, but that orange will give you away. Interesting. That's a cool find right there.
Look at him having a little munch. Watch the step, watch the step.
Cute hobby stores and like dollhouse.
Post the real deal when the video's out. This is insane.
Julian, try not to move the set too much.
What do you think about this, Mom?
Love it.